Good afternoon, Professor and everyone. This is my presentation for my research project. How does COVID-19 impact on film industry compared with China and US? To give a better idea on my research, I will start with a detailed introduction. COVID-19 has swept all over the world since the outbreak from December 2019 Wuhan, China, bring the global economy a very heavy shock. And as some paper mentioned, this virus is hurting the film industry as countries goes into lockdown. However, no previous research focused on film industry yet, which motivates this study to investigate on this particular area, film industry. My study focused on world's largest two box office markets, the US and China, and by analyzing the stock performance of 6 film companies' reaction, or 11 chosen events related to COVID-19 outbreak and public policies related to the film eras. Even the study by using daily data is employed as the methodology, which will be discussed later at the following part. This paper makes empirical contribution to displaying the market performance for film and TV industry. This paper is almost the first to explore the impact of this event on film industry, and my data sample is chosen from the US and China market, which distinguish it from other papers. Beyond providing the evidence on how film market is suffering in China and the US, this paper is also aimed to provide the evidence that how investors recover confidence when firms meet the possibility to gain development opportunity during the outbreak of this pandemic. This paper is organized as literature review, market overview, and then methodology part, and then data and results, conclusion, and references. I just divide my literature reviews into 4 parts. Firstly, papers prove that the all-over COVID-19 impact on global economy is very huge and negative. Then secondly, the impact on Chinese and the US stock market. It is observed that significant negative effect without historical precedent on these two markets is proved. That then talking about film industry, some scholars claim that entertainment and the culture sectors are very heavily affected during the outbreak. Then lastly, the study by using daily stock return is used, and I think it's appropriate to use even study to figure out how stock prices changed by daily updates. during this kind of crisis. And cumulative abnormal return is also estimated in case of the absence of the market efficiency. To get an overview of the market, it can be seen that the impact on the stock markets can be proved by the performance of the main stock indexes like S&P 500, Nasdaq for US, and Shenzhen and Shanghai exponent in China. I just made this graph, and it can be seen that the return is observed very abnormal during this outbreak time. And I did also a comparison about the box office income. That it can be seen that it can show some evidence for the whole year of 2019. It can be seen that the film income for China is like 60 billion in dollar, and till October of this year, the whole film income, like the film box office, is just about not reached to 20, and for US it's the same. It can be evidence to show that how these two film markets heavily shocked. And then it can be also proved by some papers and newses that Chinese and American, from both Chinese and American film market, video streaming products during the lockdown periods are more popular. Like there is a surge for this kind of products because people can stay at home and watch TV online according to the high technology.